On this video I would like to show you how to create a personalized layout background by using clear alpha stamps and Hero Art shadow inks. And I wanted to use alpha stamps because it perfectly matches the photo, which is of my dear son, who is here starting his school journey. This is his first school day. I'm first stamping with the yellow tone, that is the lightest one, and I'm using the yellow on the lower part of the page, and then gradually working my way up by changing the color. Then I'm cleaning the stamp with a piece of paper towel and changing into the green tone. This is the Green Hills mid-tone by Hero Arts from the Shadow Inks collection. And after finishing this green color, I'm again just briefly cleaning the stamp with a paper towel and then eyeballing where to add the last part of the stamping. And I chose to start with the numbers and adding them first, and then going over to the alphas and using the same tone again. And then we are almost finished with the background. This is what it will look like. Next I'm adding some color splatters, and I'm using the Color Shine spray inks by Heidi Swap. And the first one, the yellow one, is mustard, and this green limey one is called citron. And then I'm adding some oil slick glimmer glaze for additional contrast. And I've also added some spring violets ink splatters, that is from Tattered Angels, as you can see on the close-up. Next I'm choosing my pattern papers that I want to use for this layout, and these are by Basic Grey, as are almost all these embellishments. Some stickers are by EcoPark paper. Also these little papers are by Basic Grey, it's the Capture collection. And I'm cutting out little pieces for decoration or for creating journaling cards for my layout. Here I'm just going to use the words because they perfectly match the theme of the page. And then I'm resizing the papers, cutting smaller strips out of them and tucking them behind the photo, adding layers, adding interest and detail. And I'm going to use that Today Was Awesome piece of paper as a journaling card. And this little word I'm going to cut into pieces later. And then I'm adding I want to add some sticker elements onto the page, but first I'm just gluing the pattern paper down before I'm going over to the sticker and decoration part. And I'm making sure that I leave the upper part of the pattern papers unglued so that I can add hide my journaling tag behind the photo. And then I'm adding the weekdays. These stickers are by EcoPark paper, it's the collection My Life. And then I'm gluing down the photo and adding some more decorational elements. These are little hearts, just some fun details here and there, and outlining them with the black pen. And this little text is actually saying, I hope each and every day is as wonderful and happy as today. And I find it perfectly matches the theme of the first school day. And then I'm just adding some outlining onto the pattern papers. I find that they stand out more from the background if they are outlined. Just some fun details. And adding some random stickers for additional interest and detail here and there on the page. And then later outlining them too. And these alpha stickers are going to be the journaling, going to make the title, and they are also by Basic Gray. And then I'm just gathering my title there. I ran out of H's and Y's, and therefore I had to use a D and cut it into a Y to make the title. But I think it worked out quite nicely. And then just gluing them down. And then I'm adding some chipboard arrows for additional interest and detail, and outlining the piece of cardstock so that it matches together with the outlining of the pattern papers, and adding some little tiny stars doodling here and there. Just some fun details and decoration. I've also added some red color splatters, and that was the Schoolhouse Tone by Studio Calico, and this little flare patch is by American Crafts. And next I'm going to color in the chipboard, and I'm using Copic markers, a red, a dark green and a light blue tone. Just some fun details. And this is what the page looks like now. Next I'm going over to journaling, and I'm just writing it down onto this little journaling card, and it just exactly fit into that piece of paper. And finally I'm also adding a second part of the title, and I made that with a red Dumo tape. And this is what my page now looks like. I hope you have enjoyed this little step-by-step video, and get those stamps out and start creating your own backgrounds. Have fun!